actually what made me decide to do this trailer analysis with Milk.
One time I was named Banana.
Hello and welcome to our very second trailer analysis on Chocolate Chip Studios. Today, we're going to be focusing on the upcoming Super Mario RPG. And today, as of when we're recording this video, is Milk's birthday. So let's all get some likes down below.
1 million likes and I'll be happy. And hit that like button and that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications if you don't want to miss a video.
Yes, please do that. So, in the beginning of the trailer, we immediately see the opening cutscene from the very original version of the game. And so this could be confusing for some people, but this star right here appears, and personally, it actually looks quite a lot like the star that we see later in the trailer. That is Geno's true form. He's actually a star, you see. As we can see right here.
Hey, it's Pinocchio!
As we can see, the star that we see here that is actually Geno's true form is quite similar to the star we see that goes around Princess Peach. See? Interestingly, after the flash of light that is created by the star, we can see sparkles.
It's a nice smooth transition, I bet you. Yeah, it's not actually in the game.
Something else to note is that the in-game cutscenes seem to have been replaced with these pre-rendered movies which stop the gameplay.
I just had a thought though. Really quickly. Think about it. What do you do?
Yes. The second part we have to discuss is that this Mario's house here in the background, as you can see, it's quite plain and distinct. It's very interesting. We have a mailbox, we have some wrenches, we have a giant pipe.
Let's move on.
In the original game, the house, the sign right here above the door said Pipe House. But as you can see in this game, it says Mario House instead. Something else interesting of note is that after Princess Peach gets kidnapped by Bowser, Mario barges out of his house. Instead of the sky turning completely black like it did in the first game, there's actually a storm with storm clouds and everything. Right, left, front. Inside of Mario's house, we can see an extra set of Mario clothes, Mario's bed. They put a lot of detail into this house, actually. We can see some bricks on the wall, the framing of the house, the roof is amazing. Some green something hanging on the wall.
I think that's Luigi's, because Luigi and Mario live in the same house.
Yeah, they do. He looks around and he gets shocked, and then he just runs off, and he jumps. I didn't notice this before, but right here in the left, you can actually see Bowser making off with Princess Peach in the Koopa Clown car, which, if you didn't know, let's skip ahead in the trailer a little bit so that you can see, is this thing. It's kind of ugly, but it's Bowser's main way of transportation.
Also kind of Baby Bowser's main way.
Yeah, many characters have had their designs updated to match their current appearance, such as Princess Peach. In the original, her crown was white instead of gold, and her dress didn't really look quite the same, and her hair was different, and her face was completely different. And this is what Yoshi looked like in Super Mario RPG originally. And this is what he looks like in the remake. So much better.
He doesn't have as much cheekbone. Thankfully.
Yeah. The prize blocks, also known as question mark blocks or question blocks, their design is still a treasure chest design.
Cool.
When Mario's in the desert, we can see some funky looking mushrooms.
They're blue mushrooms. If you touch them, you'll die.
Of course, this is the Mushroom Kingdom, you know. There've got to be a lot of funky mushrooms going around.
You could fall off. It does not have a ledge.
Oh my gosh, I did not notice that.
You could die.
Oh no. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's just an invisible wall. Anyways, about the water, it's funny that we were just talking about the water. Unlike in the original Super Mario RPG, Mario's body can be seen underwater while he's swimming. Minor detail, but it really suits the art style that this game is going with.
You wanna know what I see swimming?
A cheap.
No.
Anyways, when Mario's climbing these strange, swirly vines in the sky, this is the only time that we see coins in the whole trailer. And personally, I think that Princess Peach may have multiple castles, because this one is, you may not have guessed it, but yes, this is Princess Peach's castle, and it looks nothing like the castle that we see in so many other Super Mario Bros. Games.
Princess must be in another castle. That's the castle they were talking about.
This castle is quite different than most of the other ones we see, and they even have yellow flags.
Oh my gosh, I just had a thought. They could be building one for Mario and Luigi, because they technically save Mushroom Kingdom in the movie.
That's true. It's very funny that we're talking about the castle, because this is the first time that we see Mallow in the trailer.
Yeah.
We can see him tumbling downstairs, which is something that wasn't in the original Super Mario RPG. This could take place while Mallow is chasing Croco, who stole his special coin. We can see him look very determined and do a little frown. So here's Mallow chasing that purple thing called Croco. He runs around. He says, "Come back here." Right here. It could be right here where Mallow tries to jump up onto the thing and utterly fails. And that's when Croco loses Mallow. When Mallow hits the stairs, stars are seen. This is common with cartoony video games such as this. They even change color. So right here where Mario, Mallow, and Geno meet Bowser, this takes place when the team goes to Booster Tower to rescue Peach. Bowser decides to appoint Mario, Mallow, and Geno as quote-unquote members of the Koopa Troop, which actually means that he joins their party. So that's when this takes place.
Hey, I see Pinocchio.
Yes, he's right there. It's very interesting that they all back away from Bowser when he charges at the door and just breaks it down with his shell.
First off, why are they gathering around Bowser talking?
They want to figure out how to get into Booster Castle. Look at Mario, he just looks backwards. Look at Mario. I love how expressive Mario is in this game. So as we can see here, when Mario goes down the stairs, he sees Princess Peach and looks. Oh, she just throws her parasol. But he looks at her, and so this cutscene right here of Princess Peach may take place from Mario's perspective. Certainly does look like it.
It actually kind of does.
And after the Princess Peach cutscene, we go straight into some battles, still with the happy music playing for some reason. And in the bottom left, there's a little meter that says 33%. And I was wondering what this was. And I noticed that when Mario uses an action command correctly to block this Wiggler's attack, it goes up by 3. And then when he uses action commands correctly to attack, it goes up a bit more as well. So it definitely has something to do with the action commands.
It could be like mega superpower or something.
Well, yeah, it might be the experience. You're right. I didn't think about that. It also appears when Princess Peach does it, and this meter goes up as well. So it says 3 chain. Regular boost.
And maybe that's the percentage of the way done through the battle they are?
Maybe.
You can conclude that's taking 258 health. That can only mean Princess Peach is OP in this game.
Oh yeah, she really is. She's gotta be. I mean, look at that. She has a big old frying pan. She's not to be messed with, okay?
With the big role she played in the Mario Bros. Movie, it only makes sense.
Of course. After Mario rescues Geno from Bowyer by deflecting the arrow, instead of doing a peace sign, he takes off his hat. It's I noticed this will completely replace just the signature Mario Bros. Peace sign. I really hope that it doesn't. It would be really cute if he just does the hat sometimes and the peace sign other times.
A Thalfa thingy going on with his hair. It's kind of weird.
Yes. I know he has hat hair. His hair is being messed up by his hat, okay? Don't judge him.
But he has a bit of the alfalfa hair going on. Also, whenever I put a hat on, my hair comes out looking like I'm about to go to church or something.
Some of these cutscenes here, and this takes place on Rainbow Road, it looks, which definitely was not in Super Mario RPG. The blue star piece can be seen right here, and look at Mallow.
He's upside down, about to scream for his mommy.
Poor guy. But we can see the blue star piece on the left, and this looks like Rainbow Road. Really, it does. And we can see Geno going around, just dodging Mallow. And then we have Princess Peach and Mario and Geno, so maybe you'll be able to play as Princess Peach instead of Mario. And then we also have Bowser, looking like the leader here, with Mario and Mallow by his side, and Mallow looks quite terrified. Then we have Bowser here as the leader again. Some of these cutscenes indicate that new content will be added to the game, although maybe these cutscenes just take place when characters use special moves. We can see Princess Peach, and
Princess Peach in that scene has the little Mary Poppins umbrella going on. Like always.
Like always. Yeah.
Choose your weapon. I pick an umbrella.
Of course. Well, it's actually a parasol, thank you. Oh my gosh, Princess Peach was holding a superstar there. Look at Princess Peach. I didn't notice that before. Look.
I didn't notice that either. Oh my gosh.
Look, she's holding a superstar. I didn't even notice that. I mean, look, Mario just jumps while she's getting that out of her pocket.
Time to go save the world. Anyways.
After all the battle scenes, we see Mario drift. I mean, he's just going in circles. Look at him.
That's whenever your brain isn't working and you want to go to sleep.
So anyways, this river that Mario's drifting down, you can see the water is multicolored like a rainbow. Although I suppose on closer inspection it's more just shades of blue.
There's some lights that are probably reflecting off the water.
Yeah, but you see, even these glowing orb things are more signs that Rainbow Road will be in the game, because in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, when the Rainbow Road, part of the Rainbow Road is shattered and the pieces fall into the ocean, it becomes multicolored, similarly to this one. Now then, in this scene right here, which takes place in the castle, there seems to be a mural on the back wall, which I do not remember in the original game. You can't really see it because of the mood lighting. Maybe they wanted to be a surprise for when the game is released.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait a second. Oh my gosh. It's, I didn't notice this before, but this little disc character that you can't really see very well is the logo for one of Nintendo's failed attempts at making rentable games.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
In a magazine, the magazine Nintendo Power, which ran in the 1990s, and I believe the 1980s as well, and there was a comic called Mario and Wario Princess Peach's Birthday Bash, and a Samus doll was what Princess Peach wanted in the comic, and that was the whole plot, was a Samus doll, so it's very interesting that they chose a Samus doll to be here. So on the scene with Yoshi's Island that we were showing earlier, we can see Yoshi, of course, but we can also see mailboxes. These mailboxes greatly resemble Yoshi's mailbox in Super Mario World, as do these buildings that greatly resemble Yoshi's house in Super Mario World, so it's very interesting that they decided to reference that.
How big do you think a T-Rex egg would be?
Actually, maybe about as big as all three of those Yoshi eggs and the nest.
Yeah.
And guess what, Milk? That is the end of our wonderful trailer analysis. I've had so much fun filming this, and if you had a great time too, don't forget, leave a like for Milk, because this is his birthday. Yes.
Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a Chocolate Chip Studio video, and we will see you later.
And we will see y'all next time. God bless.
Peace.